If you're someone who functions really well externally, but internally your mind rarely seems to switch off, this will probably feel familiar. Because for many high-functioning people, the pressure they experience isn't actually coming from thinking. It's coming from fighting the thinking. And once you see that mechanism clearly, your whole experience of overthinking starts to make more sense. In the previous videos, we established something important. Overthinking isn't a flaw, it's a strategy. Your mind is trying to protect you. It's trying to keep you prepared. It's trying to make sure that nothing important slips through the cracks. But even when people understand this intellectually, they still try to stop their thoughts. They still try to eliminate them. And that quiet resistance is what keeps the system activated. This becomes much clearer once you see the structure underneath it. Because the system doesn't activate simply because a thought appears. It activates when the system decides the thought shouldn't be there. When a thought appears, that's the first layer. Something like, did I say the wrong thing there? What if I missed something important? I should probably think that through again. That's normal thinking. The pressure doesn't start there. It starts when the second layer appears. The moment the mind says, why am I still thinking about this? This shouldn't be happening. I need to stop this. Now the system isn't just thinking, it's fighting itself, and the internal conflict increases activation. High-functioning people are used to solving problems with thinking. That's how you've succeeded. So when thinking becomes uncomfortable, the instinct is to apply more thinking. You analyze it, you challenge it, you try to optimize it. But optimization is still engagement, and engagement signals importance. The nervous system doesn't interpret intention, it reads energy. If you're fighting a thought internally, the system assumes that thought matters, so it keeps it online. Okay, let's make this practical. Notice a thought appearing right now. You don't need to search, just wait. Something will appear. Maybe a plan, maybe a memory, maybe a comment about what I'm saying. Now instead of analysing it, simply notice that thinking is happening. If there's effort to change it, see if that effort can soften slightly. Not pushing that thought away, just stepping back a little. That reduction in internal conflict is what begins to settle the system. Pressure isn't sustained by thought alone, it's sustained by conflict with thought. When the conflict reduces, the system gradually settles. Not instantly, but mechanically. And that distinction matters. Because it means regulation isn't about eliminating thinking, it's about changing the relationship you have with it. In the next video in this series, we're going to take this one step further. Because understanding this idea intellectually is one thing. Experiencing what happens when you stop engaging with thoughts altogether is where the real shift begins.